Good morning, everyone. Namaste. We're going to call on Archangel Michael to cleanse this space, all negative and lower vibrations from our mind, body, and soul, home and hearts, placing the white light of protection on us with his blue seal. We're also going to call in Thoth the Atlantean, as well as we're going to call in John Peniel, who passed away in 2002. I've been reading this book, Ascension Manual, and in the Ascension, if you scroll underneath my bio, you can see the Ascension Manual and click on it and watch the last video. We talked about how all the secrets of Atlantis are stored in the halls of records in the Great Pyramid. These records are mystically protected. Paul Solomon, Edgar Casey, in their source channelings have said that a great initiate who is now living on the planet by the name of John Peniel, who is the reincarnation of John the Beloved, the disciple of Christ, will be the great one who will travel to Egypt and release all these records. So I googled Peniel, and it is out of the Hebrew library. It is actually a location, his last name. I absolutely adore John the Baptist, and I very much resonate with him. So I googled his name, and I found this book that was written by him, The Reincarnation of John the Baptist. Do your own research on that. But I was very intrigued by it, and I relate a lot to Atlantis as well as to the Law of One. And Thoth the Atlantean was somebody who really tried to implement the Law of One so that Atlantis didn't fall. Fortunately, not everybody listened. So the front of the book we're going to read says, do survivors of Atlantis still exist? Are they behind the legends of the Shangri-La and Shambhala? In a remote valley of Tibet, the author discovered a Buddhist monastery built before the Great Pyramid. He now shares with us 3 years there, learning the ancient secrets of the children of the Law of One and the lost teachings of Atlantis. So John went there, and he was a Buddhist for 3 years before the pyramid, or before. We're going to read the back. It says, what is the life of the universe, our existence, all about? Why are we here? Did they once live an angelic spiritual state? Is there a way to return to the freedom and beauty of our angelic state? What are the full meanings of the stories of the Genesis, fall of angels, and the Garden of Eden? What is the connection with ancient legendary lands such as Atlantis and Lemuria? Did monumental natural disasters destroy most life, bury virtually all evidence of the sophisticated prehistoric civilization? John Peniel discovered a legendary ancient monastery in Tibet built by people once thought to be gods. Their teachings held the answers to the above questions and far more. Besides providing missing links of mysterious prehistory, this book presents amazing revelations from our own personal past, angelic beings who became human in order to provide a way home for their kin, those who have accidentally lost touch with our spiritual origin. Through the ages, like unseen lanterns in a world full of darkness and ignorance, these ancient sages have also lived among humankind, shining the light of truth through the arts of sciences, spiritual traditions, and many other fields. Join the author as he travels to Tibet and spends 3 years as a monk learning their ancient philosophies and teachings and practices. This book is presented in a fascinating dialogue form, allowing you to personally share the author's experiences as if you were there. Most importantly, he reveals the simple time-proven practice, spiritual philosophy, and the key to transcendence, offering a promising future for anyone wanting to take positive control of their own life. If you believe in the golden rule, unselfish love, This book is like coming home. Also covered are the teachings on various topics, including prophecy, the secret to inner peace, freedom and enlightenment, meditations and energy techniques, scientific metaphysics, and understanding the nature of life and God. So I'll read a little bit of chapter 1. It says, The Children of the Law of One. The authors of this book and I are monks, priests, in an obscure spiritual order called the Children of the Law of One, and that's abbreviated CLO. The famous psychic Edgar Cayce referred to our order in his readings, sometimes directly or by interference. Some believe our order in that of our enemies. The Belians, who were opulent, slave, and powering mongering, and extinct, which we have fostered. Cayce implied just the opposite if you scrutinize his readings. The up-to-date evolution of the CLO and the Belians will become clear later. So I'm going to leave it at that, but I can't wait to start reading this. And I'm also reading on Edgar Cayce on the Fall of Atlantis as well as I'm reading Thoth the Atlantean Emerald Tablet. So those are all under my bio if you're interested in that. I don't know a ton about it. I just very much resonate with Atlantis. I resonate with Thoth, and I very much resonate with John the Baptist. I almost feel like I could have been John the Baptist because I'm very much like him. He just was willing to fight and spend his life in jail just to help the cause of the Messiah coming. I'm very much somebody who is a fighter like that. So if you know anything about this, please put it in the comments. I love to hear about it. We'll learn more. Namaste.